Let's think about how to namaste.
I don't even know what's going on right now. Like, we've been just sitting around for an hour.
It's been traumatic.
It's been an hour of just watching Michael sit in silence and do whatever this is.
Well, I've brought a game for us to play.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So that's and had lots of technical difficulties along the way. But I want us to take some of the most popular jingles from the years and give them a good ranking. You know, a good old fashioned ranking.
All right.
So I got a couple here, and I just we're going to listen to them, you know, see if they load up any memories, and, you know, kind of rank them on an A, B, C, F scale.
Okay.
Wait. So how many are we're doing it on an ABC scale?
Like we're
Like
just giving
A
a score.
is excellent. B is, it's like your school when you were a teacher and you like,
Okay.
You know, when you were in school?
graded.
So we're not ranking based. Okay. Yeah. Gotcha. All right.
You're giving them a grade. You're grading them.
And we're grading them.
Thank you. Okay.
All right, so let's start out with a classic. It's legendary.
I mean,
It just builds.
Can you just... I didn't realize it was
does
this long. This is a
It goes
long
hard,
ass
man.
song. I think you should stop it now. I'm good.
yeah. It's.
Oh, man. Oh, heck no. That is an A.
I'm giving
jingle.
it a C.
Wait,
Can I
Do we
click
not get
on
our
it
own
now?
opinions on this? Isn't this one of those things where everybody gets their own opinion, or is it?
Yes, but guys, if we were Home Depot and we hired a firm to make us a freaking jingle, and they came back with this banger,
This banger.
I mean, I'm reading the comment here. let's write a fun little jingle, guys.
Hold on.
Are you kidding me?
Imagine being a tree and you hear this faintly approaching in the woods like a backrooms entity.
Man, I just love that.
All right, you maybe made
Especially
me
as
feel
a
little
dad, as a dad, Bobby. That doesn't just like stir something up in you.
You just want to build some shit.
No.
You're like,
Build something.
yeah.
Gosh, that's good.
It doesn't.
I
All
want
right,
to put together
I
a
would give
play
this.
set.
I would give this an A plus, but I mean,
Oh.
if y'all want to
Holy
drag it
crap.
down a little bit,
Oh,
I think it's a
okay. I see what's
C.
happening. I'm gonna go B minus.
I want the viewers to know I am not in support of this. But
Just real
that
quick,
song.
I've got to write a check for the yard guys because, of course, they came right when we were doing our podcast. But
let
it's on check.
them listen to the Home Depot theme song. They'll
What did
appreciate
they?
it.
Yeah, I'm sure that.
What
yeah.
does it stir up
But
in them?
I'm writing it on check number 420.
Ooh.
Ooh. Okay.
You gonna give them a little wink when you hand it to them?
Buy yourself
No.
something nice.
Buy yourself some grass, yard guys. Hold on a second. Let's listen to that again. It builds, Ariel. Listen to that. All right. So based off that reaction, I just want to make sure I've done the proper setup here and just like make sure we're on the same page about the purpose of a jingle. So like,
What is the purpose
I
of a
think
jingle,
the purpose
Michael?
of a jingle is that it's instantly recognizable. It's catchy. It's something you could see yourself like humming on accident, which as I made this game, we were on a call. It was so hard for me not to hum or sing a lot of those.
I don't think I could hum the Home Depot one.
I could-
Like
I
that's
could.
not a hummable one.
But if you hear a certain jingle, whether it's good or bad, enough times, like if a company spends more on marketing than another one, does that make the jingle better than the other jingles?
No, I don't think so. I think there's some that
I don't think so either.
I don't think it has to do with that. I think it's just like straight up catchiness. So I don't know. That's just, it's not like, is it a great song even necessarily? It's like, does it perform the task was created for, which is just to be instantly recognizable and catchy, I think.
Are you just
All
hoping
right,
that
so
we'll change the Home Depot thing back to?
I mean, I'm just going to strongly disagree with you guys on that one.
Okay, yeah, this is. See, I think we're going too long.
Yeah.
This
Stop
is the whole.
this
It's a
one.
30-second commercial.
This is way
No,
too
but
long.
if I'm a listener, I'm like, oh god, like just give me 15 seconds of it, and then let me hear. Yeah.
We don't need the whole thing.
We have to listen to the. Oh, hold on. Don't,
Oh
we
my
went too far.
gosh.
Um,
You don't have to. I don't want to listen to the entire jingle. That's just exhausting. That one's an A for me.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, that's a child.
Same.
I mean, it's a good jingle. There's no doubt about it. Now, one thing I will say, I think it's a good jingle. However,
Wait, it's an A. We said
well,
an
hold
A.
on. I know,
Yeah, it's an
but
A.
I'm gonna make a little comment. It is not as recognizable today. Like, I don't think that's like their current jingle. When's the last time you heard it? It's a good jingle.
I hear it
but
in my heart every
when-
day.
Okay, but when did these things come out? If we're judging,
That
the
was
Home Depot
88.
one is a more recent.
Well, I think what I'm saying is, like, as we get to a couple of the other ones, you'll see that like they've lasted the test of time. Like they're still like the jingle today. But we'll leave it there for now. I agree. It's a good. I'll give it an A.
The snack that smiles back, Goldfish. The snack that smiles back, Goldfish. The snack
I don't know
that
that
Yeah,
that's
that's
actually real.
right.
Goldfish.
All right. So
I've literally never heard that.
I've
So
never heard that. So, yeah,
I've heard it, and it is okay. But like the snack that smiles back, it's also
No.
got some creepy. Like
yeah, it's creepy as heck.
snack is looking at you. It's smiling back at you. Eat its head off. Yeah.
do they have a
I
new
don't
one
know
though?
that
Like,
one.
do they have something else? Because I've never heard that before.
That's weird.
No, make up. What do you think the Goldfish jingle is, Bobby? Just if you
I
had
don't
to
know.
guess.
I wouldn't even.
Yeah, you
I
eat a lot of
love
goldfish, don't
and
you?
Not anymore, but I used to. When I was a teacher, I ate an entire bag a day.
Goldfish, they're smiling at you.
If Michael
I don't
leaves
even
us
think
one
that-
day, it's going to
Goldfish.
be to write jingles for goldfish.
Yeah, I think that I'm not even sure that I've seen a Goldfish commercial recently, so I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. So
All
I
right,
don't
move
know
on.
that one.
This is a banger.
There's a new pet.
Yeah,
Chia
this
Pet,
is-
the pottery that grows. It's fun and
I think
easy.
Ariel and I are
Soak your
generally on the
Chia,
same page. We're on the same
spread
page
the
today,
seeds,
Ariel.
Keep it
Yeah,
watered.
Hold
on,
here we
let
go.
it grow.
But I'm on
Now
your
there's
team
So many
today.
different
full
kinds.
selection
They had an
of fun
Abraham
with Chia
Lincoln.
Teddy bears, puppies, kittens, rams, moles. There's even a chia tree to keep your pets
They
company.
probably made so
Chia
much
Pets
money
and
with those
trees,
things
the
too.
pottery that
You know, I
grows.
think that this is a particularly good
Yeah.
jingle because it's literally a jingle. It's like that one little thing, chia, just sticks with you.
There's a lot of nostalgia for that
Yeah,
with that
that's
one
an A.
too. That's like stirring up some stuff for
That's
sure.
daytime
Yeah.
television. That's what that
Love
is.
it,
Daytime
love it.
television. Yeah.
Yep.
But let's also think about what a product. Like what an absolute trash product that no one needs, but
Whoa.
everyone bought. That is it's a
no
what do
one
you need a
needs?
dog
What do you
with
mean?
grass growing out of it on your dresser? You don't
Yeah.
need it. It's
Yeah,
Well, it's
you
not
do.
up to you to
It-
decide
it,
what people need and don't need.
Well, it oxygenates the air. You know, it's
Okay.
it's like helps you breathe better.
Yeah. What's the point of
let's
any
go to the next
plant?
Getting up early has its rewards. Like
Well,
the
that's
great
not the way
taste
that
of
you usually
McDonald's
hear that.
breakfast platter. Choose the delicious platter that
breakfast.
I'd say
fits
that's
your appetite.
I'd say that's a poor
McDonald's
example of
anymore.
that jingle.
What'd
Yeah,
you
that's
say?
a variation on the original jingle. So that's a poor example of the jingle. I would
Yeah,
say
it's like
All
a
right, Bella.
remix.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm loving it.
it's not usually like boom chat boom chat bum bum.
All right, well, let's just
I'm gonna
like,
give it
pull out-
I'm gonna give it a C plus.
I actually agree it needs to fall down a little bit closer to B or C because it's like
I think it's B.
it feels so new and like
Yeah.
McDonald's like that. It doesn't have any it has nostalgia because that's been the jingle for a while, but it feels so like hip. And I don't know,
Yeah.
not my favorite jingle.
Had I heard the actual clean
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
version
I'm
that they
loving
put at the
loving
end of
it.
commercials, yeah, that one's a weird one that you shared. But it's a
Okay,
B.
well-
It's a B.
Okay, Bobby, you made the point 4 times. We get it. I didn't pick the right video. Sorry. Gosh.
Well, you were ignoring it, so I made sure you actually got it. This makes me think of Jared. We know how that worked out. I mean, can they get an A for the jingle and an F minus for the person that
listen.
they chose to represent them?
Can we talk about wait. Can we talk about what we just saw in that commercial? Because for our listening audience, there are
We've got to do it. You're right,
Godzillas.
Ariel.
Oh, well, hold on. I
We do
agree
a
that
bad
typically we
job
need
of
to
what we're
explain it.
seeing.
But if you want to see these commercials, go to YouTube and watch the dank video. You all know it on the video.
But
Yeah,
some people are listening in their cars. So we just watched.
Yes.
So yeah, you want to lay it out for me, Ariel?
Well, how about this? You
Wow.
get like 5 words. You don't explain it for 30 seconds. Just like 5 words of what we just saw.
There was a Godzilla. They were in the city. Someone's like
Motorcycle
holding
cop.
their hands out, foot long.
Doesn't make
Motorcycle
sense.
cop. Yeah,
I
that's
think
it.
from
That's
a
the
marketing
commercial.
standpoint, this has to be one of the greatest ideas ever created for a brand.
Oh, I think
$5 foot-long sub.
Yeah, that
$5.
does seem like a great deal. But
Like,
I
it
don't
just
love the foot long.
so
I don't
good.
love the jingle.
$5.
Yeah,
It was pretty
I'd
good when
say
it came
marketing idea A+, jingle
Yes.
B
Jingle
something.
execution. I'm
Yeah,
gonna go with,
I think above McDonald's. I really don't love the McDonald's jingle.
I think they're the
I-
same.
Yeah, they might be in the same
I'll
category
put them
where
high.
you've
I'll
just
put 'em
heard
high
them
seat.
so many times, you know what they are, but they're not
Mhm.
great.
All right, next one.
My baloney has a first name. It's
O-S-C-A-R.
My baloney has a second name. It's M-A-Y-E-R.
Oh, I
I
love to eat it every
day.
day.
And if you ask me why, I'll say, 'cause Oscar Mayer has a way with B-O-L-O-G-N-A.
Oscar Mayer, the first name
All right.
in Bologna.
Okay. As
So
far as
many
a jingle
things.
goes,
A plus.
I mean, A plus.
as
What
far
could
as
be better?
this child, his ability to memorize all of this.
Okay, it's not that hard. He spelled 2
plus.
words.
Also, this was
Yeah,
in
he's like-
1973.
it's like a
None of us were
10-year-old.
alive, and we all know it. It's like it's
I actually
iconic.
didn't know it when it was started. I didn't recognize it at all.
Oh,
I don't know. Yeah, it was kind of weird. Because I could see immediately you two were like, "Oh my god!" And I was like, "I don't really know what this is," until I got a little further into it. So I can't give it an A just because I
oh.
Oh,
grew up in a similar time period and
Jeez.
don't recognize that at all.
I forgot to put a logo there, so let me grab the logo.
Maybe it's just the delivery.
shoot.
Maybe the kid
Come
sucks.
Back, come back. Come back. Stop doing that.
I don't even like bologna. I've never even had bologna.
It's not good. It's not a
and
good
I
product.
know
I
it.
don't-
Oh yeah,
I
it's
know
not about the
this.
product. We're not here for.
No,
we're not here
no.
critiquing the product.
I'd have
But
to
I mean, I
hear
guess
that in a
it's just
different way.
like-
I don't.
Shows
never
how
really
But,
even
like-
heard
it
that.
is.
Again, so we've got a 70s jingle,
Mhm.
and they take the name of the company, and they literally spell it out with a little song. I mean,
Mhm.
this is just like
It's brilliant.
classic jingle brilliance.
Give it
So
B
is
minus.
it better? Yeah, it's better than Chia Pet. Yeah. Okay. Just wanna
Chia.
make-
And then
Is it?
yes,
Because
my
I think
baloney
if you
has
ask
a
more
first
people on the
name.
street, I think more people are going to go with Chia Pet, and I don't think as many people are going to recognize that.
Listeners, we
baloney
want
has
to
a
know
first
from
name.
you
It's
which one is
OSCAR.
better.
My baloney has a
Bologna is
second name. It's MAYER. Oh, I love
I'm
to eat
giving
it every
that-
day. And if you
I'm
ask
gonna
me
B
what I
minus.
say, that Oscar Mayer has a way with BOLOG.
I'm giving it a B
Also,
minus,
they taught
and
this
it's
is
A
like
B
downgraded
minus,
to a
Bobby.
C.
Hold on.
What
I just
the
because I didn't
hell?
even recognize it. I didn't even recognize
but
it. I
you
grew up
don't-
in the same
that's
era
fine.
as the two of you.
Mm.
Okay, no, you're a little older than me. But okay.
Yeah,
But
but
listen-
you're almost as old as I am.
Listen, the fact this is like
You're 3.5 years younger than me.
Can I say this is like Gwen Stefani
Gwen
taught us all to
Stefani?
spell banana.
Oh yeah.
These
Michael, you
people
can-
got you
Yeah.
to learn how to spell baloney, and that
Yeah,
is
I
an
didn't even
accomplishment.
I didn't recognize the song. I don't know. If it's
Okay, well,
All
what do you
right.
want me to tell
Just, we gotta respect. We've got to respect Bobby and move on.
It's okay. If I don't. It doesn't bother me if you have a different rating, Michael.
all right.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay, we get it.
I actually
I think
think
is-
this one's a B plus.
What I think is this is the perfect type of marketing for someone who buys cat food.
Now it comes in 2 varieties.
Yeah, I think it's a B plus because I think it's instantly recognizable. I think like within the first 3 seconds, you know what it is.
Yeah, but I don't want to
Seafood
hear it
middles.
again. I don't
Oh, I
want
don't
to
either.
hear it again. You know, like it's not a. I don't want to. It makes me upset that now it will be in my head for the rest.
Well,
of
it's
the
Judging
certainly
based on
recognizable.
effectiveness,
Well,
though.
Mhm.
but based off of our metrics or our rubric, it is obviously instantly recognizable. And you just said you're going to be
Yeah.
singing it all day, so it does.
Yeah, I think
but
that's
it
a big
makes
part
me
of
a
it.
little. Yeah, I don't know. Makes me doesn't.
I don't
make,
like it.
Doesn't make me want
It's
to buy
annoying as
Meow
hell.
Mix brand cat food
Yeah.
though.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's very effective, but I don't like it. So we feel like around here,
Yeah.
like
Yeah, that's good.
Because
Like a
like
B, C.
$5.
Mhm.
It's a B something.
It's a little
B.
bit better than
Mhm.
me than
Yeah.
Subway.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So
What?
they obviously there's older Coca-Cola type jingles, but what do you think about that one?
I wouldn't have
I don't-
recognized that.
No,
had
I
not
didn't
seen the
recognize
image.
it either.
The only
That's
place
an
I
F.
recognize it from is the movie
Yeah.
theater for like 15 years. It was that like clean sound on the Coca-Cola ads at a movie theater during the previews.
No.
I think it's an
No.
F. I think if you don't see the bottle,
It's
you
an
don't know
F.
what that is generally.
Yeah.
Do
Do you guys
Well,
have
okay, at least the-
Weinberg,
maybe it's not.
At least the
Theaters? Do you have Weinberg Theaters where you're at?
No.
Oh, okay. They would do one.
Like-
It's a theater here, and they say Weinberg, and then it sounds like "Where's the bird?" and everybody in the theater is saying "Where's the bird?" That's what I recognize, but not.
No.
Okay.
I
Thanks for
never
that little
experienced
story.
Yeah.
Well, look, even like
Fun
the Oscar
fact.
Mayer one, which I didn't recognize, but you could. I mean, it describes what the product is, though. So it's like at least that's more effective. Like if I've never heard it, I can listen to it and go, "Oh, that's what." Like if you played that Coke sound, I wouldn't be like, "Oh, I need a
Yeah,
Coke."
I guess
I need a
I
cold
think
Coke, yeah.
maybe as a jingle for recognizability, I agree it's not very good. However, I find it an incredibly pleasant jingle. I like to listen to it, or I like to hear it.
Now I will say, now listening to, I might revise my Home Depot up a little bit because there were no words, and I think that there's this category of like no words versus ones with words, and that Home Depot one was better than the other ones without words that we've heard so far.
All right, next one.
I'm a big kid, look what I can do. I can wear big kid pants too.
Pull-ups,
Turn this is
disposable training
garbage.
pants from Huggies. They go on like underwear and protect like a diaper, even overnight.
And I can
D for
move them
diaper.
off and
Okay, that's weird.
on.
When your child is ready,
Can you
there's
stop
nothing
this?
like pull-ups.
Hold on,
Mommy,
we're not to the jingle.
wow. I'm a big kid now.
All right, so I remember that jingle.
Why are
Yeah,
you
we
playing
already.
so
I
much
don't
of
know.
it? Stop
It's
playing so
just-
much.
There is something about it that makes me cringe inside, and I don't know why.
Just the "I'm a big kid now" part.
Yeah, I don't know. Like it's
Is it like
I don't know.
discriminatory?
just.
I'm trying to. What is it?
I
Like
don't know.
toward
I really can't. Like
kids
I
that haven't
can't.
figured out how to. freaking
I
diaper?
haven't wrestled with that in a while. That jingle, but it's like the goofy kid. It's like baby talk. I think that's what it is. It feels like baby
See,
talk.
Okay, but here's the thing: when our son does something, well, it's when he got out of the diaper. We're like, "Oh, you're a big boy now," you know, and he's got his big boy pull-ups and stuff like that. So, like, I get where they're going with that. I mean,
Yeah, no, I understand it. It makes me cringe a bit.
All right, where are we putting it?
C
Yeah.
territory.
I mean, it's pretty recognizable.
Nationwide is on your side.
I'm gonna go an A on that one.
I mean,
Yeah,
you got
that's
the
pretty good.
name. It's nice. It's pleasant.
It's relaxing.
Yeah, it's like, oh,
It's
they're on
the
my
length
side.
that I would like
What
to
you
listen
call
to. a
it?
jingle.
Yes, it's short.
It's short. It's what I would prefer to listen to.
There's also this eagle that's flying across the screen as it plays, and I think it really
Yeah,
matches the tone of the jingle.
yeah.
Pairs well.
I mean, from a
No, it's
jingle
nice.
standpoint, I think Oscar. I'm not. I think it's up there.
it's hard to say that it is better than the very iconic childhood Chia Pet Kit Kat ones because it's
Yeah.
an insurance company, but it's
You know what it
I
is,
think it's up
though.
there. Hmm.
I mean, as soon as you hear it, boom,
That bird's got charisma. I love that.
it does.
The
Come on.
comments on these jingle videos are
Yeah, we encourage you to
interesting.
go just read jingle video comments.
Ricola Cough Drops, a pleasant-tasting blend of organically grown herbs from Switzerland. For soothing relief, try Ricola.
I mean, you got a guy singing Rico.
It's A+.
Yeah, it's A.
It's pretty good, and plus,
Yeah.
it's such a good product. I love a Rico. That's my only cough drop I want to have.
Yeah, I would agree. That's great.
Yeah, I don't really have a preference. I'll eat any of those things.
You know?
Is
Is that what you got as a snack earlier? It's just a little bowl
Yeah, I
of
know.
Luden's cherry.
I don't know. It's
All
like if you,
lozenge.
I that's one where it's very utilitarian. Like, do you have a
Yeah.
cough drop? Yes. I wouldn't be like, oh, well, is it a Ricola?
Yeah, but I kind of eat Ricola like candy. It's a little bit more for the pleasure of it. All right, I got a controversial one next.
Oh God.
I have a structured settlement and I need cash now. Call JG Wentworth.
That's pretty good.
I have an annuity, but I need cash now.
So really quick, I'll pause. This was one where in the 90s, the frequency was insane. Or maybe the 2000s. I heard this thing 50 times a day when it was on the TV. Do you guys like remember it that much?
No, I don't remember. I recognized it as we got into it, but I don't know if I listened to it that many times. I think it's good though.
We'll skip
Yeah.
to it.
877 cash now.
877 cash now.
877 cash now.
I'm gonna call that number.
It's your money. Use it when you need it.
needed it.
Call JG Wentworth. 877 cash now.
So again, from a marketing standpoint,
I love it.
they imprint in your brain the name of the lawyer, the phone
Yes.
number,
Yes.
a
it's
little
opera.
tagline. A little tagline. If you have if what is it?
If you have a structured settlement and you need cash
if
now,
you need
call
cash
Jade.
now.
Yeah.
call
If
Jade.
you
Okay.
have an annuity and you need cash now,
The number still works.
Of
you
course.
just called it.
Yeah, I just called it.
Do you have
Oh,
They
I love it.
immediately they actually play like a little tiny clip of it, and then
Oh,
they go
man.
straight into it. You're talking to a person.
I go back to if you hired a firm to create a jingle for you,
Mhm.
I'd be giving them I'd be giving them an extra bottle of champagne for that one.
I do believe it goes above Oscar Mayer.
I think so too. From
Yeah.
a jingle standpoint.
I think
commer-
is Oscar Mayer the one that we're holding as the top standard?
Currently, well, JG Wentworth's number one now.
I've
They got
never
extra
even
credit.
heard the Oscar Mayer thing. Maybe that's just me, but
I think
I don't know.
you're gonna need to talk
think
to your
it's just you.
parents about that, Bobby.
No, I think. Well, we're gonna have to be weighted. We all have to decide on the best one. It can't just be the two of you deciding.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
It's
I put
fine.
B plus. B plus.
That one to me is like,
I'm gonna say C-ish.
Yeah,
The insurance companies are
yeah.
crushing it though. Like they
Yeah,
do a
they're
good
doing
job
a
of
great
making the
job.
recognizable ones.
they have a budget for jingles. Yeah, that one to me is like, and there's some comments here that they redid it. I don't know what the redid one is, and I don't care to look it up. But yeah, that one, I don't liberty.
I mean, it's
liberty,
recognizable,
liberty,
it's just kind of boring.
liberty.
Yeah,
Doesn't inspire any strong feelings one way or the other.
Nationwide's definitely got there.
Yeah,
That's
if
top tier.
I had to pick an insurance company, I'd call it Nationwide.
Based
so
on a
far.
jingle.
Yeah.
Hey man, my girl left me. Could you send out a tune?
I want my baby back, baby back, baby back, baby.
Yeah, that's top tier.
Baby back, I got my baby back ribs.
What are those? Are
Yes.
those chilies in the
They're Chili's.
studio
Yes.
Okay.
Chili's
Okay.
in the studio. This is
making
wow.
that? I think that's top tier. I think that's
I would listen to that again.
Was there
Yeah.
ever a better time to be alive than like the late 90s? I mean,
Oh,
it
it was
was
great.
just.
Hey man,
Were
my
you
girl
alive
left
in the
me.
late
Could you
90s?
send out a tune?
Yeah.
I want my baby back, baby back, chili, baby back ribs, baby back.
They've got like layered voices. They got parts.
My baby back ribs.
This is
Pretty
a
good.
banger. This is a banger.
yeah, that is.
I mean,
Yeah,
I'd
that's the
say
best one,
I'd
I
push
think.
that above Oscar Mayer. I'm gonna pull everything down a little bit.
Maybe it's above JG Wentworth.
Well,
it's next
although-
to it.
I think it's about.
However, what do we think about this? This was like one product commercial. This isn't like their whole brand jingle. That's a little bit.
Yeah,
this was
but
like
you
one
think
commercial.
Chili's and you think baby back rib. Maybe not anymore.
Yeah.
I don't know if they
Yeah,
use
not
that, but
anymore.
I've
well,
never
that's what
even
you
been
thought.
to a Chili's, but I would go just
What?
if they had that song. I would go
What?
and I would like.
Here's the crazy
listen
part.
to it.
I've been to a Chili's, but I can tell you this: I've never gotten baby back.
I've never had the
ribs.
baby back ribs either. I would not. I would
it-
not.
I would
Is it-
never get the
from
baby back
there.
ribs.
No. Their endless soup is where it's at.
Huh?
Yeah, that's.
What kind of food? I mean, I don't even know what kind of food
It's
it
like
is.
southwestern.
Oh.
It's like a southwestern
Okay.
kind of vibe.
All right, next one.
It's for people that are not watching. It's just a Chihuahua dog running around the town.
Yes, running down the street.
Running down the street.
Yo quiero Taco Bell. And you can get 2 tacos for just 99.
2 tacos for $1. Oh my gosh! I tell you what, the first time someone saw that commercial, that hits you with some.
I think it's good.
I don't think it's a jingle.
I think that the actual Taco Bell sound is way more ubiquitous
brings
than
up
just
some
that dog.
feelings.
That's true. Yeah, but I just remember Yo quiero Taco Bell being very like a thing that people like went around saying in the 90s.
Yeah,
but yeah,
I think it was a
agree
good
that
marketing campaign, but I don't know if it's like,
Well, I agree with you, but that makes me feel like we should bring Chili's down a little bit too, because that's the same thing. That was a marketing campaign more than it was a
But
brand
you
of the jingle.
immediately, but you would associate that with Chili's. Like you go, oh, that's Chili's. This is like, I mean, there's a period of time where this happened. I don't even know if you can make this commercial anymore, to be honest with you. I'm sure that somebody would not be happy with this commercial.
Yeah. Dog labor.
In our current environment. So like, yeah, I mean, who knows? I mean,
PETA would be all over this.
But to me, it was like the Taco Bell sound is like what.
Yeah, I agree with that. But we didn't listen to that. But okay, so boom.
This is like an F+.
Oh, that's strong. I put it at a D-. I think it's D- because it was a good campaign. And there was a period of time where this was pretty popular.
Yeah. All right, I'll set it about right there.
Okay.
That look good to you?
Yeah, that's good.
Christmas. You remember what I gave you?
A stuffed reindeer?
I think I did better this year.
A 3-stone diamond ring from Kay means 2 things. Every diamond is hand-selected, and she'll absolutely love it.
Every kiss begins with Kay.
Not bad. I put that
It's
pretty
clever.
Run-of-the-mill, I mean, it's fine.
It's a B.
Every kiss begins with K. It's one of the
I
most
think it's a smart,
sultry,
I think it's a smart little slogan.
It's smart because a man just watching TV, getting that in his head, he needs to go buy jewelry for his wife. Where are you going to go? I'm going to go to K.
Yeah.
So it's pretty.
Yeah.
Every kiss. And then what do they want? They want a kiss. And you know where every kiss begins? With K. And it's clever.
I feel like if we had kind of like a sexy rating, like that would be up
we
there
don't.
with the Home Depot, right? Like, ranking them. Sorry.
I don't think JG Wentworth is the best one out of all of
I
them.
think Chili's is better than JG Wentworth.
Yeah, and I'd honestly I'd put Chia and Kit Kat maybe a little bit higher than some of these on the list. I don't know.
You have the right questions to make sure you get everything you need. Because at Ace, we have our own list, and great service is at the top.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware folks.
I think that goes in the B category.
Yeah,
folks.
My kids say it all the time, but
that's a data point. I think of it as being just such a nice, friendly. It makes me want to go to Ace. Now, Ace is like a big national corporation too, just like Lowe's or Home Depot. But it's like Ace is like the neighborhood place with the nice people to help me with my hardware needs.
Well, and I feel like if you're looking at it, like if you're choosing between Ace and Home Depot, like where do you want to go to get your stuff? Like Ace, the place with the helpful hardware folks.
See, but I don't know.
Or maybe you want to get stuff done and go to Home Depot.
It's actually surprising. They can't help you build a deck, but Ace has got a shocking amount of stuff stuffed into those aisles. And I know that.
I mean, there's a lot of stuff there, but I think Home
there's an
Depot is
Ace
definitely
right there.
Are you being paid by Ace right now?
Yeah,
that's
why we did
sponsor
this
my
entire
housing
segment.
But I think it's effective at like presenting that like neighborhood feel. So yeah, I think it's. But is it better than Home Depot? I mean, Home Depot slaps, man. I'm not putting Ace above Home Depot from a standpoint.
That's fine.
It's up there.
Ow! It's that last one, the last ow that really.
Yeah, that's what puts it. I think that's I think that's up there.
Michael, read that comment. Read some of these comments to us.
Damos says, "My first child was conceived to this." Well, that was fast. It is good, man. It's good.
I think it's up in the A. We're gonna have to sort out some of these A ones and get to more of a consensus because I just can't. I can't put Oscar Mayer above some of these other ones.
I'm
Or
gonna
JG.
go. I'm gonna push Ricola down.
Hold on one sec. Before we do that, this Averly says, when you die, your voice gets added to this jingle, which I like. It is good. That's up there. I'm putting that 8. All right. So what are we moving around?
I think Chia Pet's
Ricola
go
goes
up.
down.
Yep, Ricola goes down.
Kit Kat goes down.
Hold on. One thing at a time. Tell me what you're thinking. Chia Pet. Chia.
That's got to be so high
pretty
up
good.
there.
Good
I think it's
ones.
moving up.
All right, Oscar Mayer goes down a
A little bit, yeah.
Just a little bit. Keep it an A, but just
okay.
I think O'Reilly's. I think it's like.
Oh yeah,
I think it's like
O'Reilly's.
Chili's Chia Pet O'Reilly.
Oh yeah.
Chia. Oh, but I don't know. I would say O'Reilly competes with Chia Pet for better.
You're just anti Chia Pet.
Well, no, I'm not. But think about that O'Reilly when it come on the radio. You know, we used to
same
go to
thing with
Advanced Auto Parts. We used to go to Advanced, but then it's like O'Reilly. Oh man.
When I think about which of these I'm gonna remember later today, it's gonna be O'Reilly. I think I will have that in my head later today.
I agree. And then
makes me want to
Chia. I mean, Chia is no doubt one of the best of all
Mhm.
time. But I'm like busting the A category here on those 3. So there's those. Nationwide is on your side.
Okay,
It's so
Ariel, sing
hard
the
'cause
JG
you-
Wentworth one.
When you need a cash settlement,
If you have a structured settlement.
if you have a structured settlement and you need cash now, call
see, I don't-
JG Wentworth.
I don't think it's that high. in A.
877 cash now.
I think it's solid,
877
but I
cash
think
now.
if you went down the street and you asked people to sing that, they would be like, "What the hell? I don't know what that is."
But if you were singing,
But would you want to
sing it
know
with you.
those people? Would you want to be
But-
friends with those people if they don't
but
know
then
that?
if you ask them O'Reilly, or if you ask them to maybe sing a little bit of the Chili's one, like boom, they're going to do it.
Okay, we need to have a real conversation here. I don't know that Chili's is better than O'Reilly.
Chili's is a
That's-
song. You know,
Chili's
that's a
is-
song. It's not a jingle. It's a song. It's a mood. O'Reilly's goes up above Chili's.
Okay, can we please put JG like a little bit further down? Like I think it's I cannot see that above Chia Pet. I cannot see that above Chia.
Okay, Ricola. That's pretty good. I think that stays about right
It
there.
seems like a slogan
singing
to
above
me more than
Chia?
a song. No,
Ricola
not above Chia.
No,
Ricola.
sorry.
No.
I'm sorry. That is not.
Yeah.
Break me up.
Nope.
What is the Kit Kat?
I see that you have
Give
Oscar
me a
Mayer
break.
slightly above Chia.
Give
I
me
see
a
that
break.
little thing that you're
Break
trying
me
to do
off a
there.
piece of that Kit Kat bar.
I think that's
Pretty catchy.
on the bottom side of A.
Yeah.
Push that Chia Pet corner up above Oscar Mayer a little bit. Stop it with that.
All right, I'm Home Depot is a banger. K, meow.
This
That's
is
pretty
starting to
catchy.
feel about right. So you think JG
Yeah.
is higher than Home Depot?
No, I would have Home Depot way up there, but y'all push. But that was the first one. Do y'all want to reconsider where Home Depot is?
I can reconsider. I
No.
can if you push Home Depot above JG a little bit, I'd be fine with that.
Okay.
No.
Actually, yeah. As far as a jingle, okay.
Okay. I sorry that hurts you. I didn't realize.
There's no words to it is the problem. It's the
But that's,
words
a jingle
that
doesn't
you
have
want
to have words.
I know, but I feel like it is more identifiable. You're going to
I
be
guess
singing
you're right
it
from a
along.
hummable. Yeah.
Yes, and as I said, Home Depot is not a hummable. Try and hum that right now, both either of you.
Bum, 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 bum,
That's
bum,
not
bum,
humming.
bum,
That's
bum, bum. I didn't.
making.
It's, singable.
You just
All
have to
right,
find the
Bobby's
right
gotta
range.
go
But,
for it,
like,
I think.
But I think your kids sing Ace. Ace is the place for the help.
Help
But
the hardware
oh,
folks.
and that also feels like one of those
O'Reilly.
things. Like you could just be like going, like it's like you can
Uh-huh.
like
Yeah.
You
it's
could
like
you
a
could slide into it.
memeable. It's a memeable jingle.
Do we all agree that's number one, though?
I
The
think
last one, yeah.
I think so. Can we
I
talk
think
about
so.
F a little bit here? Because I'm not sure the Goldfish one is terrible.
Yeah,
And the
it needs to
Coca-Cola
be like.
one, there's a little bit of disrespect here, but that one's not good either. But I don't think the Goldfish one was even remotely recognizable.
I think the thing about Coca-Cola is they've had lots of songs, like I'd like to buy the world of Coke and all that, but they don't have a jingle.
Mm-hmm.
So I really think the closest thing they have to the jingle is one we played, really. And
Can you pull up one of the Christmas ones that they do with the polar bears? What is the song there, or what is the sound behind that? Okay. All right, there's Penguin. It's handing it to a bear. Yeah,
into the song. Yeah, I don't really think they have a strong jingle.
No, I don't think they do either.
All right, do we think this is it?
I think we've got a good list there. I think we
Yeah.
battled it out a little bit. There was some disagreement. I was worried about us as a team for a little bit, but I think that's. I think that was pretty solid.
Can we move K up just a little bit?
Whoa.
Kiss begins with
Above
K.
me, you just don't want it even with Meow Mix.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
And I would say, I think most people would think like McDonald's has a really strong one, but it is recognizable, but I don't like it.
I'm loving it. And again, is that even a jingle? It's more of like a slogan.
No, I think it is a jingle.
Okay.
Yeah, I think if we had done a more recent one, that might have, I think that's the fifth time I'm saying it now. If we had done a more recent version, I think it would have been stronger.
I'm going to say that this whole thing makes me really want a Millennial Money Man jingle or a questionable decisions jingle. Who is going to?
Well, we used to have. I know we used to have some.
Do you remember the music that Michael made for questionable decisions?
Questionable decisions. Yeah, it was awesome.
Hey, listeners, if you want us to bring that back,
Where
let us
would
know.
you put that one on the scale? It's going to be above Huggies, that's for sure.
I think it's a solid B. Only because we didn't develop it further.
That's why we started it. I'm not actually sure. It was Ariel's idea.
That's exactly why we started this podcast.
Yes.
Yeah.
Questionable decisions.
I'm telling you, that's solid. I'm pretty sure.
It's a banger. It's a banger.
I made that intro sitting in the lobby of my gym one day. Like I did not, but I don't hate it. All right, everybody. Well, there you have it. I think we have determined that O'Reilly Auto Parts has the best jingle out there.
Yeah.
Bobby's not happy with that. What were you rooting for? Your underdog is Chia Pet?
No, I'm fine with O'Reilly. I don't know. I just felt like there was still something else out there that we didn't listen to that was better than the rest. I know, but just there, I feel like there's something better than O'Reilly, but that is good. So I don't know.
I do. Well, if anybody thinks of anything, feel free to leave it in the comments. And I'm sure there are some sleepers out there that we'd remember if we heard them. But that was this week's episode of Questionable Decisions. I think the questionable decision is doing that. But we'll be back next week, and we'll talk to you then. Bye.